Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Peachy and this channel is all about my Sylvanian families collection. For today's video I wanted to show you a house that's new in my collection, and we'll also do a setup with furniture and everything as well. So this house is called the Large House with the Red Roof, and it's come in a few different variations over the years. The one I have here is the Japanese edition, and it's from 1995, and I believe it was the first edition of the house that came out. Here you can see it in my Sylvanian encyclopedia, just here on the left. So that's the 1995 edition, and then there was also an edition from 1998 just with a slightly lighter colour, so more creamy, whereas this one's more of a brown. This house also saw releases in the UK range, a few different ones. So the one I'm showing here was called Woodland Lodge, and that was put out by Tomy, and that was in 1998. So on the Tomy edition you can see that most things are the same except the railings are green, and there's some other small differences in colour. And then Flair also put out a version of this house called Primrose Lodge. The first one came out in the year 2000, and you can see it's pretty similar to the one I'm showing you today, except it doesn't have the cute little side porch. And then Flair also released another version in 2010, and that one is kind of the more creamy colour. Something else really cool about this house is the way it can connect to other buildings. So here you can see it with the older bakery, and it just slots on the front there, and then the second floor slots into the kind of veranda. So I didn't realise that that was the case until I looked in this book, and I think it shows it on the box as well. I didn't know that when I was buying the house, but I think that's really cool. So let's start by having a very quick look at the box. So obviously this is the front, and it's got this lovely big image of the house from the kind of front facade. On the top you can see the name of the house, the Large House with the Red Roof. It also has a carrying handle and a cute little kind of pencil drawing version of the house. On this left side you can see the interior of the house. So it's got 2 floors and a little attic space, side porch, and I really like the entryway with the built-in stairs, but we can take a closer look at that when we're actually looking at the house itself. On the right hand side we've just got the same image from the front, just a little bit smaller. There's nothing on the bottom of the box. And then on the back it shows you a few different images of all the pieces. So the roof comes off, and then there's all separate pieces, and you kind of have to partially build the house yourself, and it has instructions for how to do that just over here. Then here it shows it on a playmat. I think you used to be able to buy this playmat in Japan. And then some close-up images of the features of the house. And here it shows you connecting not with the bakery but with one of the wider buildings. So this is the Forest Restaurant. So it could also work with the village store and also the dressmakers connecting onto the back. And then down here is a little bathroom image, just giving you some ideas of how you could decorate the interior, which I think is very nice. Now let's get the house out of the box and take a look at it. So here is the house out of the box with all the railings put on and the roof and everything, side porch steps. Mine did come second hand, but it was in kind of never used condition. So the box had been opened, but a lot of the pieces had never been used or taken out of their inner packaging. In my village, the Macavity Cats live here, so I popped the grandparents in just so you can get an idea of the scale. I've also started assembling furniture over here that I want to use to decorate the house. So let's take a quick look at the house itself. So this is obviously the front facade. It's got this nice little balcony space up here, and then it's got this one room on the ground floor. And this is the part that could connect to the bakery to kind of extend that if you wanted to. It's got some doors on this side which open and close kind of to the outside. You could put a little garden space out there, that might be nice. Steps up to the porch and then the front door. And then we've got a window on the front here that also opens and closes. I always find it difficult to get these ones closed again. There we go. So that's the front. I'll show you the sides. So the porch piece is just separate, and you can just kind of take it off as you please. So here's this side with those doors on, and there's just a little window up here. You can also see in the attic space there's a kind of, it's not a window, it's like a balcony with a tiny railing up here. Then we've got the other side where the porch clips on. So there's just a static window here and then some more doors that open and close. If I move it back a bit, then the porch just kind of slots on like so, and then those doors open out onto the little porch, which also has its own set of steps. And then here is the inside of the house. So we've got one room over here, which is kind of like a little entryway, front door. It's got stairs leading up and down. I really like it when the stairs are inbuilt. Got a nice big room in here and then a door through to that front room. We've got a huge room on this floor. It's quite open plan, probably bedroom area. And then also a little room up in the attic space with a ladder to get to it. So let's start by furnishing the inside and then we'll turn it around, do the one room on the ground floor and decorate the outside a bit with the porch and making a little garden. And I'm going to start with the entryway, so I'll move the camera in a bit closer. So for this space, the main piece of furniture I have is this shoe cupboard. Comes with some nice shoes and a shoehorn as well. And I think it just looks perfect underneath this window by the front door. That set also came with a little mirror and also this lovely vase of roses. As well as that, I've got a little coat stand from a set we'll see again in a minute, and that I just like to tuck in behind the stairs. So they've got a place to hang their coats when they come in. Then I also have this slipper and umbrella stand. And the umbrellas I'm going to pop next to the shoe cupboard. And then the slippers I'm going to pop here next to the door as well. And we'll pretend that there's like a wall here, which that would be leaning up against. So that's the little entryway, and there's still plenty of room for them to get in past the furniture, though it might be a little bit tight here. Then coming across down the little steps into this big room here, I'm going to make this a kind of lounge living room area. So for this one, I'm going to use the green Liberty print fabric set. And we might just have to have a think about how everything fits in the space. This one comes with a cute little magazine rack. Also a coffee table. This is actually a coaster, but I just think it looks so lovely as a rug. The pattern's really nice and it's got the same kind of green. I've actually had this for a very, very long time. It used to live in Meadowcroft Cottage. And then the other piece of furniture I'm going to use is this bookcase. So these open, but the books don't come out, but the books are green, so I thought that tied it in nicely with the green furniture. And then there's a switch here which would turn this light on and off, but I've not got any batteries in here at the moment, so that's why it's not lighting up. But it's got a pink trim to the light, and the light is also gold, which I thought matched nicely with the pink and gold on the furniture. And it just felt a little bit empty over here, and then I've got a picture frame to hide that switch. Might pop the magazine rack over here instead. And that's the living room. Then going up the staircase, we've got this big first floor room. So I'm going to make this a kind of shared bedroom space. So the first piece of furniture I'm going to add in is this child's bed, and this has a wardrobe built in. The little mirror on it, a drawer, and also some hangers with a little rail under there so you could hang up clothes. Also comes with a ladder so they can get up into the bunk beds. I particularly like the bedding on this. The duvets are very cute pattern. And this I'm going to pop into this space just over here. There's kind of a little nook. Then for the main bedroom furniture, I've got a set called the Classic Bedroom Set. And it's in a lovely brown colour. Comes with lots of pieces and accessories and such. So there's a little chest of drawers with a mirror. There's also this bed with a lovely kind of patchwork looking quilt, matching pillowcase, and this little dressing gown. When I bought this, I thought it was an adult sized bed, but it's actually a children's sized bed. So we'll just have to pretend that this is the adult's bed, this is the children's bed. The set also came with a desk or bureau, which I'm going to pop over here, and this lovely lamp. Chair as well for that. Also this little hamper, which I'm going to put at the end of the bed. Waste paper basket that will pop by the desk. This little picture I think was on the desk. And then it also came with a standing mirror, which we can pop in here as well. And then from the set I'm going to show you in a minute, there was this little doll's house. So this is one of the starter homes, and it comes with these two little bears. And I'm going to pop this here so that the children have kind of a play area in this room as well. And this rug piece also came with a set I'm going to show you in a second. And then the ladder will still fit in like so. So that's the bedroom. And then moving up the ladder, we have this very small attic space. So what I was going to do with this is make like a toddler sized room, since that's the only furniture that I think is going to fit. So here is a tiny toddler bed, and this is one of the bunk beds that come in the 3-pack. So this is the pink one from that. And that will just slot in the space over here. And then the other set of furniture I've got for this is a kind of toddler sized furniture set. So it came with this little kind of toy cupboard or bookcase, this cute bunny and some books. It's also got some nice detailing up here, and we're going to try and slot that in. It fits like a glove because I've already tried it, next to the bed. And then that set came with the rug and the house I've already showed you, and then also this little table with tea, biscuits and some letters and a pencil, and that will also fit up here. It's pink, which is why I selected the pink bed, and that just fits really nicely in that little upstairs space. So there's this side of the house all set up. Let me get some Macavities in there so we can see kind of how the family would be enjoying the space. There we are, the house is looking a little bit more lively now. So in the bedroom, Mother Macavity is making the bed, and we've got the two baby toddler sized figures playing with the doll's house. Younger brother down here has just come back inside, and he's popping his umbrella back in the umbrella stand. Then down in the living room, we've got the younger sister, older brother, older sister, and they're gathering around for story time. So they've got tea and biscuits, and the younger sister is picking out a book, and the little toddler here is here for story time, but she's more captivated by these biscuits on the plate. So now let's turn the house around, decorate the other room, which is on the front side, and also make a little garden space. So here's that room on the front of the house, and for this I'm going to make a kitchen. So I've got this little corner kitchen set, which I think will fit perfectly in the space. And then I've also got this kind of Welsh dresser unit, which I also think will look lovely in here as well. These were sold separately, but the colours of wood look really good together. there's that space, and then they've still got plenty of room to get outside. So now let's pull the camera back and make a bit of a garden going on as well. So I feel like Grandpa Macavity would be quite proud of his little veg patch. So he's got his little veg garden space over here. And then in front of the house, I think we'll just put some nice kind of florals just to make it look a little bit more colourful. And this is just a kind of garden accessory set all these pieces are from. Apart from obviously the veg patch that's sold separately. I think we'll put some plants up on the balcony as well, just to add a bit more greenery. It's got these two perfect little spaces for it as well. Then on the porch, I think we'll add a post box so you can get all their letters. And then I've also got this cute little bunny topiary, which I think will look nice. And also a watering can with some gardening tools in it. Then I think there's always room for more flowers, so I'll pop these little tulip ones in here just to brighten up the steps. And some more on the little porch veranda piece. Plenty of nice colour. Then I think we'll pop Grandma Macavity in the kitchen. And Mr. Macavity can be helping her out as well. Maybe he's getting out some stuff to set the table. And that's the house all set up. I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at this house with me and setting it up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye for now.